yanjú ẹ̀. Omoboriowo Media, ìkànnì tó kún fọ́pọ́ pẹ̀lú òye. Omoboriowo Media, àròjinlẹ̀ ìkànnì. Omoboriowo Media, tó ń ti gbáǹkọ́gbì ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń ta ní jí. Omoboriowo Media, fáwọn ètò àgbọ́fikọ́gbọ́n. Omoboriowo Media, ètò ọrọ̀ ajé. Omoboriowo Media, àṣà àti ìṣe Yorùbá pọ́nbélé. Omoboriowo Media, orin ilẹ̀ wa. Omoboriowo Media, eré ìgbàlódé. Omoboriowo Media, iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀. Omoboriowo Media, ètò ọ̀gbìn. Omoboriowo Media, àti eré ayò. Omoboriowo Media, bó sì lálẹ́. Omoboriowo Media, bó jẹ́ lọ́sàn-án. Omoboriowo Media, ìyálẹ̀ta tàbí nídàájí. Omoboriowo Media, àti ọmọdé àti àgbà tó bá ti jòyè. Gbogbo oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ àti akọ̀wé, ọmọ ẹ̀kọ́ṣẹ́ àti ọmọ ilé-ìwé tó fẹ́ mọ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ káàkiri àgbáńlá ayé. Ẹ máa wo Omoboriowo Media. Omoboriowo Media, Omoboriowo Media. Ẹ máa wò ó, 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 ẹ máa wo Omoboriowo Media. Fún ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé síwájú sí i tàbí tẹ́ ẹ bá ní nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ ká bá yín polówó, ẹ lè kàn sí wa látòrí +971 503 430 843 tàbí +234 803 438 5089. Omoboriowo Media, ìkànnì tó dúró tán fáṣeyọrí ọmọ Yorùbá pátápátá.
Mo tún kí ọkùnrin, mo kí obìnrin, mo kí ọmọdé, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo kí àgbàlagbà lónìí. Mo kí onílé, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo kí àlejò pé ẹ tún káàbọ̀ sórí ètò wa fún tòní. Omoboriowo náà ni orúkọ tèmi ń jẹ́. Ìwọ tó bá jẹ́ pé ìgbà àkọ́kọ́ ní tí ó ń bá wa wo ètò yìí, màá rọ̀ wá wípé kí ẹ bá wa subscribe sórí YouTube channel wa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni kí ẹ bá wa kí ló tó bá bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́ náà kọ́ tí ó máa rí àwọn ètò wa bí a ṣe mú wá fún yín ní ọlọ́kanjọ̀kan. Lónìí wọn ní ìran àgbè ni wọn láró, ìran àlùkò ni wọn lọ sùn, alékelèké àwọn náà ni wọn ní ẹfun. Kí ni tí èmi àti yín, kí ni tí àtúnjọ máa jíròrò lọ sí lónìí, kí ni tí èmi àti yín tààtúnjọ máa fi pẹ̀tẹ́ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ lónìí. Ọ̀nà ni wípé gbogbo apápátá náà la ní ọ̀nà kan tí a lè kó lónìí tí Elédùmarè yóò sì máa fi àánú ẹ̀ tí ó máa fi ràn wá lọ́wọ́, torí pé a máa rà àánú gbà, àánú sì máa jẹ́ tiwa. Ẹni àti àánú kò sì ní fi ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wa sílẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ tòní. Mo kí onílé, mo kí àlejò, mo kí ọkùnrin, mo kí obìnrin, mo kí ọmọdé, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo kí àgbàlagbà pé ẹ tún káàbọ̀ sórí ètò wa fún tòní. Ẹ rí àkọlé ètò tòní, ó ní mo pè ní The Battle of the Mindset. The Battle of the Mindset. The Battle of the Mindset. Kí ni tá a mọ̀ sí Battle of the Mindset? Kí ni tá a mọ̀ sí Battle of the Mindset? Ó náà ni wípé ibi tí àwọn ènìyàn bá ti wà tó jẹ́ wípé níṣe la ń fi ọgbọ́n la ń lo brain ara wa láti yan ara wa jẹ. Láwọn wípé ṣé àwọn nǹkan tá à ń ṣe yìí ṣe ń tó ṣe pàtàkì, ṣe ń tó ṣe kókó, ṣe ń tó yẹ ká yàn láàyò, ṣe ń tó yẹ ká ṣe ni, ọ̀nà wo la ń gbà láti rí wípé a manipulate brains àwọn èèyàn, a manipulate intelligence àwọn èèyàn láti ṣe ohunkóhun tó bá wù wá láti ṣe. Ẹ rí a sọ wípé ká kúrò lóde Nàìjíríà nìkan ni ọ̀nà àbáyọ, eléyìí tí gbogbo wa tí a gbàgbọ́ nínú ẹ̀ pé ó ní ọ̀nà àbáyọ fún àti ìyanijẹ, fún ìtàjẹ̀sílẹ̀, fún ìmúninípá, fún ìmúnilẹ́rú, fún ìkónilẹ́rú, fún ìbanilórúkọjẹ́, fún ìgbéni ransom. But àwọn kan rò wípé until when we are together as one Nigerian before we can achieve all this, we can only achieve a peace of mind, a peace of mindset. We can only achieve a peace of the mindset if we are completely moved out from that country, so-called zoo country. But people still believe that even though we are separated, then how do we feed ourselves? Who will give us tomato? Who will do this? This is what we know Yoruba for. Iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ ni iṣẹ́ ilẹ̀ wa. Ẹni kò síṣẹ́ á máa jalè. Ìwé kíkọ́ láìsí ọkọ́ àti àdá kò ì pé o, kò ì pé o. Those are our heritage. In tí wọ́n mọ̀ wá sí nìyẹn, àwa la ní agriculture. And that is why Anadi said, and a country who believe in English language and who make English language as compulsory and agriculture as optional, they will end up in empty stomach. Ohun tá à ń ṣe ń sìn nìyẹn. Ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wá sí nìyẹn. And then wọ́n wá manipulate brain wa, even though to the level of insecurity. Because màá fi fídíò kan àwọn àsìn, you will be shocked. Because we all need to believe pé ṣé lóòótọ́ we are all in the same country. And then those who are representing us call themselves a senator, but they are not a senator. They are a killer. They are a killer. And they call them a senator who are there to protect our interests, who are there to fight our interests. But what they did, they are there to say nay to what it will end the insurgents, insecurity in Nigeria. They are there sitting on that table, collecting ransom, collecting huge amount of money every month, but say nay to propose that Oshiomhole proposed to them that all the allocation or all the money allocated for the military should go direct to the military account and then use it for a telecommunication, use it for technology weapon that can fight those insurgency. But what they did, they said nay. They kick against it. It shows that they are behind this Boko Haram issue. It shows they are behind the killing that is happening all over the state. It shows they are behind the unrest, insecurity in Nigeria. Now, nígbà tí wọ́n wá sọ pé kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀, then the governor, the president will not just fold his hand and allow these people to rule his tenure. This is what we call a barbaric, a stupidity country. That is why pé kò sí ọ̀nà kan ṣoṣo tá a lè gbà àyàfi tá a bá kúrò nínú ẹ̀. If tí àwọn tá a gbọ́kànlé wípé wọ́n ṣojú wa, and then you will be seeing them on video say that hi Senator so I'm fighting for my people, and then wọ́n dẹ̀ mú proposal tó lè give peace, tó lè put end into insecurity, but they refuse to allow it. Then kí wá la wá ń sọ? Kí wá la wá ń sọ? Kí ni tá wá ń sọ? Kí ni tá wá nígbàgbọ́ nínú ẹ̀? Kí wá ló ń tá believe nínú ẹ̀? Kí wá nígbàgbọ́ èmi àti ẹ? The brain, they are just make sure the battle of the mindset láti lè ṣe kí ni o, láti lè manipulate brain wa, láti lè wí pé ṣáwa gan ní ẹ̀mí tá lè fi mí, ṣáwa gan ní ìròrí tá ń rò, ṣé àwọn ènìyàn gan mọ̀ wípé lóòótọ́ the only best way táwọn lè gbà òun náà ni pé kí ni o, ká kúrò. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn ló fẹ́ kúrò ní Nàìjíríà, many ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ni wọ́n ti jápa lọ. Tá a bá sọ wípé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá fẹ́ kúrò, ṣáwa nìkan, kì í ṣe àwa nìkan la fẹ́ kúrò. Àwọn other nation, àwọn other ethnic group náà wà táwọn they wanted to, because they don't believe in that nation again. They don't believe in that again. They don't believe that Nigeria is single. That is their own belief anymore. They don't believe in that, because if at all they believe in that Nigeria is exist, then what are they looking for? To have their own peace of mind in their own land, in their own city? No. Ẹ kàn kó wa pọ̀ as just one nation, but we have different behavior, we have different laws, we have different culture, we have different understanding, we have different education, and so on and so forth. We are not in the same, we are not in the same line. Olófi jẹ́ pé lónìí àwọn tí wọ́n kó tira ní sẹ́nítọ̀ yẹn lónìí, tí wọ́n pera wọn ní sẹ́nítọ̀ yẹn lónìí, àwọn Fúlàní náà sì ni. Then they are majority. Mélòó ni Yorùbá, mélòó ni Igbo tó wà ní Senate? Mélòó ni wọ́n? The North are many. De báwo ni Oshiomhole tó wá láti ilẹ̀ Igbo, báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ make motion tí wọ́n dẹ̀ gbà? No, because that motion, it was not bribe. If that motion was bribed with millions of dollars, they will accept it. But because the motion came to the House as a normal motion without any bribe from one senator to another, because Oshiomhole believed that what is happening in Nigeria, if he raised that idea, if he raised that motion, all of them will support it, despite that the way they are saying, security, ó lágbára o, ó ṣe kíní kan o, tó bá ti raise motion, wọ́n á gbàgbọ́ lóòótọ́ ni. But when he raised the motion, they said nay. Máa fẹ́ kí èmi àti yín kó mọ̀ jẹ́ pé èmi nìkan ni màá rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ní orí kíní yìí. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ni wọn ò wò, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ni ò kí wò, àmọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ wò wípé kí ni tí àwọn wọ̀nyí, kí ni tí wọ́n fẹ́, kí ni tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbà nípa kí wọ́n run orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, then ìpinnu wọn láti bà Nàìjíríà jẹ́, ìpinnu wọn láti run Nàìjíríà, ìpinnu wọn láti jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn ó rí wípé no, Nigeria is no more a country. Ẹ jẹ́ kájọ gbọ́, kájọ wò wípé is it worth it to call these people senator or to stone them to death? If it is possible, we could be able to see them. Yẹ kájọ lọ wo fídíò yìí kí èmi àti kátó máa sọ nígbà tá a bá padà wá.
That they increase the money they give to them and make sure it is not diverted, and that the upper chamber should ensure they have an oversight to ensure that it is not diverted. And people are dying every day. Tinubu had promised Nigerians that he's going to fight insurgents, he's going to make sure there's security in Nigeria. Oshomole is bringing the blueprint. Well, I want you to watch, just listen to it yourself. I'm still in shock
that we do not only provide more money to the armed forces, that we guide jealously what they use that money to procure. Because under the supervision and oversight of this National Assembly, previous service chiefs diverted money to building universities in their various communities. Those are the kind of resources that should have been used to procure modern technology, and to think that money was being diverted to non-essentials. And as we speak, those institutions are not teaching anything about security. They are just another glorified university. We should focus strictly on the items that the Army and the Air Force and other security agencies are going to spend the money to do. Otherwise, everybody knows we need modern technology. This house, under your leadership, we have provided supplementary appropriation to the armed forces. Throwing money at a problem will solve it. We must assist them to redirect their procurement policies to focus on this technology. Otherwise, we can decline to approve appropriation if the details are not such that those managing the system will use the money strictly in a manner that we do justice to our collective feeling about redirecting and moving more and more towards technology.
Any seconder to the additional prayer? Yes, Senator Neda.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, Senator Neda Emaswa, Edo South, Senatorial District, I stand to second the additional prayers ably moved by Senator Aliu, Adams, Eric, Oshimale. I so second.
The additional prayer proposed by distinguished Senator Adams Oshimole is to the effect that we should mandate our Senate committees on defense, Navy, Air Force, Army, and other related security agencies to oversight all appropriations to the armed forces to avoid diversion of such monies from procurement of necessary tools to fight insurgents into unnecessary construction of universities in various domains of the armed forces chiefs. This prayer has been seconded. Those in support of the prayer say aye. Those against say nay. Let me take it again. The prayer is that all the Senate committees on defense, Navy, Air Force, and Army should immediately oversight and monitor that all appropriations made by this hallowed chamber are not diverted by the service chiefs to construction of universities in their communities. This prayer has been seconded. Those in support of this additional prayer say aye. And those against say nay. The nays have it.
These people are evil and wicked. This is what we've been saying. What are they doing in the Senate? What are they doing in the House of Rep? Nigerians, you have...
Both of us have just watched the dramatic for not to divert all the fund that meant for security, for appropriate quarters to fight insurgency, that the Allot Chamber not diverted the money for their own purpose of building university or whatever they wanted to build, that they should be so fast speed. And they look at what they did. They kick against it. Then what are we talking about? Are we really talking about the Nigeria is a good country or not as a bad country? No. Nigeria has become a dead nation. If we don't understand what is meant by dead nation, now we should understand it now. Nigerian, it's a dead nation. I repeat, Nigerian is a dead nation. Dead nation. How come? Let me sit and you take senators. Tell the Duku Tẹ́lẹ̀ kìkì against this beautiful and a genuine idea. This is very serious. And then when they saw, could they see no riot, no protest, nothing against those people. Or kí wọ́n ti bombard the senator house yẹn, kí wọ́n ti destroy it. Because they believe that people will not do anything. And when you need they wash anything. If it is not because of social media, this will not, they will just silence it. And the one bear, press one bear, I want NT one bear, channel one bear, one day kick against it. Pé kí àwọn security parastatals kí wọ́n ní àṣẹ láti lè control fund wọn fún alára wọn láti lè ṣe kí ni o láti. I will repeat this thing. I have to repeat. Let everybody, mo fẹ́ repeat the same statement. Kẹ́ ẹ gbọ́n tí àwọn wèrè yìí, in tí ò sí ọmọlẹ̀, ohun tó sọ, ohun tí àwọn wèrè yìí, ohun tí wọ́n kick against. This is so terrible.
Chiefs diverted money to build universities in their various communities. Those are the kind of resources that should have been used to procure modern technology. And to think that money was being diverted to non-essentials. And as we speak, those institutions are not teaching anything about security. They are just another glorified university. We should focus strictly on the items that the Army and the Air Force and other security agencies are going to spend the money to do. Otherwise, everybody knows we need modern technology. This house, under your leadership, we have provided supplementary appropriation to the armed forces. Throwing money at a problem will solve it. We must assist them to redirect their procurement policies to focus on this technology. Otherwise, we can decline to approve appropriation if the details are not such that those managing the system will use the money strictly in a manner that we do justice to our collective feeling about redirecting and moving more and more towards technology.
Any seconder to the additional prayer? Yes, Senator Neda.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, Senator Neda Imaswa, Edo South, Senatorial District, I stand to second the additional prayers ably moved by Senator Aliu, Adams, Eric, Oshimale. I so second.
The additional prayer proposed by distinguished Senator Adams Oshimole is to the effect that we should mandate our Senate committees on defense, Navy, Air Force, Army, and other related security agencies to oversight all appropriations to the armed forces to avoid diversion of such monies from procurement of necessary tools to fight insurgents into unnecessary construction of universities in various domains of the armed forces chiefs. This prayer has been seconded. Those in support of the prayer say aye. Those against say nay. Let me take it again. The prayer is that all the Senate committees on defense, Navy, Air Force, and Army should immediately oversight and monitor that all appropriations made by this hallowed chamber are not diverted by the service chiefs to construction of universities in their communities. This prayer has been seconded. Those in support of this additional prayer say aye. And those against say nay. The nays have it.
These people are.
This is the country you are said, this is the country you still want one Nigeria. You are still praying for one Nigeria, or you are praying for regional government. That when you have a regional government, the central will still control. Why are we deceiving ourselves? The senators have shown us that they are not have interest in the life and property of citizens. The senators have shown us they are greedy. The senators have shown us the way they think only for their family alone. They believe their family will be saved. They are not concerned about others. They are not even thinking about others. It is few of them who have the passion or who was the villain for what majority is passing through, for what just common man is passing through concerning insecurity, concerning kidnapping, concerning taking the ransom. The 99% of this senator, they are less concerned. They are less concerned. They believe that kò sí tó command yẹn kí o bá pa, and then we still say baba re baba care to them, and then the 4 years will finish, they will still come around and preach to them, and you will still vote for them. Why are we deceiving ourselves? Why our mindset is being taken away from us? Why are they fighting? Why are they fight ourselves with the battle of the mindset? Our mindset should have told us that these people are not have our interest at their heart. They are entirely doing nothing. They are there to look at that motion. And how beautiful that motion. Kí àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ Senate insecure Senate tó jẹ́ àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ committee in security in security kí wọ́n mọ̀ ní access sí owó àwọn security mọ́ láti lè máa dà fàtì ẹ̀ sí their own personal issue kí wọ́n máa lọ build university kí wọ́n lọ build ìgbà tí ò dẹ̀ wúlò. Gbogbo ara mọ̀ pé a need the technology weapon láti lè fight àwọn insurgency yìí. Then ó raise Oshiomhole raise the motion pé kí owó yìí kó máa lọ direct sọ́dọ̀ wọn. Kí ni wọ́n ṣe? They kick against it. Down ẹ wá sọ fún mi ṣé irú nation bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ ṣì gbà pé ó ṣì máa I don't even really understand why we still believe in Nigeria. I don't. For those who are still believe that Nigeria will still be a better country, it's better you listen to, it's better you watch this video and ẹ kó wá wò pé ṣé lóòótọ́ ní country máa dà. This thing show clearly that there is nothing is good in Nigeria anymore unless we are deceiving ourselves, unless we don't want to tell ourselves the truth, unless we are pretending, unless we are deceiving ourselves, unless we don't know what is necessary for us to do, unless we don't believe that nothing is happening in that country anymore. Why are we still don't believe that there is nothing is happening again? Things are going in the, even though, worst, you tell a law, very worst. Tabaturi, worst la tún máa pè, worst ni, because ó ti show wípé àwọn wọ̀nyí ò ní ìfẹ́ ará ìlú, àwọn wọ̀nyí ò ní ìfẹ́ ará ìlú sọ́kàn, ìfẹ́ ará ìlú ò sí lọ́kàn àwọn wọ̀nyí, ìmọ̀tara ẹni nìkan, jẹgúdújẹrá, ìwà ọ̀dàlẹ̀, èpè ń jà wọ́n. Ó yẹ kí èmi àti ẹ orí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí, ní tèmi àti ẹ tájọ wò tán yìí, ó yẹ ká rí gẹ́gẹ́ bí a fighter evidence láti gbà wípé there is nothing will work in Nigeria anymore, because nígbà tí àwọn tí wọ́n pera wọn ní senator tán bá lè jókòó on that seat láti kick against that motion, then what else again? Is it because the motion is not raised by northern senator? Is it because the motion was not raised by northern senator? Is it because the motion was raised by Oshiomhole and that who seconds it is also from Edo State? Is it that motion for Edo community alone? Is it that motion for Edo alone? Is it that motion for Edo people alone? No, it is for all. It is for all the nation, but they kick against it as nay, and the nay preserve. And then the Senate president don't even think twice to nail that the motion is being rejected by the senators. That is, I don't know what they call this thing. Immediately he hammered it, nothing again, no comment. Oshiomhole will just look at himself that, oh my God, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Oshiomhole will just look at himself and say, no, I gotta fuck myself up. But because he wants a better solution for this insurgency. And then what happened? They rejected the motion. The senators rejected the motion. Even though the camera should have shown their face, those who say nay, the camera should have shown their face to see those bastard and stupid senator who said nay to that motion. That is mean that they don't want Nigeria to survive. They don't want that country to survive. And I will tell you categorically now, whether you like it or not, Nigeria cannot survive. Because àwọn tí ò fẹ́ kí Nigeria ó jẹ́ èèyàn pọ̀ ju àwọn tó fẹ́ kó jẹ́ èèyàn lọ, and the only best way tẹ́ lè fi yọ èpò kó náà lòkè àmọ́ òun náà ní kẹ́ separate ara yín. Go on your way, let me go on my way. Òun náà ni kí oníkálukú rin ìrìn àjò tiẹ̀ lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀, ọ̀nà tá lè gbà rìn nìyẹn tá a fi lè bọ́. If not so, a máa jọ disturb ara wa ni, and then nothing will happen. We will still continue fighting ourselves on unnecessary thing. Let us fight this bad government at once. Let everybody go on his own way. We are not in the line together. These people are evil. And then sọ fún yín, à ń pariwo fún yín pé evil ni wọ́n. Ẹ̀kọ́ tí ikùn ẹ̀ fẹ́ gbọ́. Ṣé kò wá ilé yẹ kó yà wá lẹ́nu? Ó yẹ kó bà wá lẹ́rù. Ó yẹ kẹ́rù ò bà wá. Ó yẹ ká ronú pé kí ni tí ìbá àdé ṣe báwọn wọ̀nyí ṣe bí wọ́n sọ wípé àwọn ń lọ sojú wa ni, kí wá ni tí wọ́n dáwò. That is what called the battle of the mindset. They are playing upon our intelligence. They are playing upon our brain. They are twisting us that to believe that we have nothing to do. And under the Nigerian 1999 Constitution, we can remove the senator. The way they have power over the president, that is the way we citizens have power over them. We can remove them. We can tell them that no, we don't want you again. But if anybody go read the Constitution. Even though 99% of Nigeria they don't even know the beginning and the end of that Constitution. Because everybody ló wà àti jẹ àti mu ẹ̀ káàkiri. That's why pé wọ́n mọ̀ wípé kẹ́ ẹ tó lè rojú ráyè tiwọn, àwọn afẹ́ àrójú kàn yín. That's why wọ́n ṣe inflate price of food. Ṣé ẹni tí ò tí ì róúnjẹ mẹ́ta jẹ lójúmọ́ ló fẹ́ ronú pé àwọn sẹ́nítọ̀ kan sọ̀rọ̀ ní house? Ṣé ẹni tí ò tí ì jẹ́ǹjẹ ẹ̀kan lójúmọ́ ṣó ló fẹ́ ronú pé àwọn sẹ́nítọ̀ kan sọ̀rọ̀ ní house? Ṣé ẹni tó jẹ́ pé àwọn kò mọ bí fámìlì ẹ̀ ṣe máa sanwó school ṣó ló fẹ́ ronú pé sẹ́nítọ̀ kan sọ̀rọ̀ ní house? Wọ́n mọ̀ fi clause yẹn sí ni láti lè mọ̀ lè jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ lè understand tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní house. That's what we call battle of the mindset. You are battle with your mindset. They are all battle with your mindset also too. They are running our life, and they think they are doing us good. Because whatever they say, that is the final. Nígbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ change the national anthem, wọ́n change it within 4 hours. They change it. Then do you think that national anthem just go like that? It was super fine. It was sponsored with dollars. It was what sponsors with dollars before they can approve that national. That is the fastest approval by the senator in the house ever in the house since 1990. That's the fastest bill so far. Are they doing it for free? They are not doing it for free. Then kí wá ní táwọn sọ wípé country yìí máa dà. I told you, even though go back to my previous video, Nigeria can never be good. Nigeria can never be good. I remember one senator from Australia say, this constitution can never give us peace. This constitution can never give us progress. This constitution can never give us life. This constitution can never give us rest of mind. This constitution can only give us battle of the mindset. This constitution can only give us atrocity. This constitution can only give us emotion. This constitution can only give us depression. That constitution can never give us peace. That's exactly what is wrong now. And then the House of Senate can never give us peace. The House of Senate can never give us progress. The House of Senate can never give us life. The House of Senate can never give us security. The House of Senate can never give us the peace of mind. But it will give us tough war. But it will give us depression. But they will give us confusion. But they will give us the battle of the mindset. That's who they are. And then we all still believe them. We all still believe them that they are doing us good. No, they don't. They make life worse for us. They make things worse for us. They destroy us. They ruin our life. What exactly are they want? After we have voted them in with the huge amount of the money every month, then why they will not allow the securities parastatals to have the control over their money allocated for them. Why? We should think very well. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ ronú wò wípé the only way for us to have peace of mind is to have our own separate nation. We are campaigning for this. Ní ìta fẹ́ gbà ń bẹ̀. Ẹni tó ní ká yí ó da, òun nìkan kọ́ ló máa jẹ́ ẹ̀. Ẹni tó ní kí gbà rọrùn, òun nìkan kọ́ ló máa jẹ́ ẹ̀. We are just trying to let people understand that the only way this barbaric attitude can be solved or can be put an end is to go on our own way instead of fighting for regionalism, separate government. Let us have a total control of our wealth. Let's have a total control of our resources. Let's have a total control of our security so that we can have a peace of mind. Láyé àtijọ́, àwọn èèyàn máa gbọ́jà kalẹ̀, wọ́n á sọ iye tí wọ́n fẹ́ tà, ẹni tó fẹ́ rajà, òun náà débẹ̀, á mú àfowó bẹ́ẹ̀. Kò ní rí ohun rajà, kò ní rí ohun tajà. Ohun tajà kò ní rí ohun rajà. Ohun tajà ó gbé ọjà tó fẹ́ tà sílẹ̀, yóò sì bá tiẹ̀ lọ nígbà tó bá ti fi owó tó fẹ́ tà lé lórí. Ohun rajà ó débẹ̀, yóò rí ọjà tó fẹ́ rà, yóò yẹ̀ wò ṣé ọjà yìí wù mí, tó bá ti wù ú, yóò mú, yóò sì fi owó síbẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tí onítọ̀nàjà ṣe fi sí. Tó bá dìrọ̀lẹ́, tóòrùn bá kàtàrí, ohun tajà yóò wá síbi tó gbé ọjà ẹ̀ sí láti wá wò ó bóyá ohun rajà ti bá òun ra ọjà òun. Tí ohun rajà bá ti ra ọjà, tó bá ti débẹ̀, yóò rí owó, yóò sì mú owó, yóò sì bá tiẹ̀ lọ. That is how it is in the olden days. Wọ́n á máa jáde lálẹ́, wọ́n á máa rìn lálẹ́, wọ́n á máa rìn nígbà tó bá wù wọ́n. Àmọ́ láyé òde òní, ta ló dán dẹ́rú ẹ̀ wò? Ta ló jẹ́ dánrú ẹ̀ lásàwò láti rìn lásìkò tó bá wù ú tí onítọ̀hún ò bá ti ní dẹran ògún? There is no security everywhere anymore. And then àwọn wọ̀nyí tí wọ́n jẹ́ sẹ́nítọ̀ yìí, àwọn wọ̀nyí tí wọ́n jẹ́ rẹ́pù yìí, àwọn náà ń travel lọ sí other country, neighboring country. Wọ́n rí bí àwọn aráàlú wọn ṣe ń gbádùn pẹ̀lú ìfẹ́. Wọ́n rí pé àwọn lè rìn lóru, àwọn lè rìn lọ́sàn-án, àwọn lè rìn nígbà tó bá wù wọ́n, tí ó sì sí ẹnikẹ́ni tí yóò dá wọn lẹ́kun ọwọ́ ẹ̀ dúró. Wọ́n ní investment káàkiri all over the world, including Dubai. Nigeria have the largest share in Dubai in Dubai economy. Nigeria contributed a lot to the progress of Dubai. Our senators, our elite. But today, the Nigerians are suffer in that country called Dubai. Why? It is because of our bad government. It is because of our bad system. It is because things are not going well, the way it is supposed to go. Ṣé kò wá gba ká ronú wò? Ó gba ká pera wa ká bá àrò àti ọ̀dọ̀fínú wa sọ̀rọ̀. Ó gba ká pera wa pé kí ló dé, níbo láti tẹ̀, níbo nìkan ti wọ́ wà. Nigerian ó lè dá tá a bá ní a good leadership from top 1 to top 50. If we will count them from top 1, from president, vice president, senate president, vice senate president, and so on and so forth, from that 1 to 50, Nigeria da. But that it can never, because àwọn tí ò fẹ́ kó da tí wọ́n jẹ́ ń bẹ̀ ni wọ́n pọ̀ jù. Then báwo ni wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ kó da? Ẹ ti gbàjẹ́ lẹ́nu wọn. Ẹ ti gbàjẹ́ lẹ́nu wọn, wọn ò lè jẹ́ kó da. Ìdí rèé tá a ṣe ń pariwo pé the only best way tí èmi àti ẹ lè gbà bọ́ lọ́wọ́ wàhálà yìí, òun náà ni pé let my people go. Yorùbá, ẹ fura, ilé ti yá. This is the time that we can go back to grassroots and have our own nation. Awólọ́wọ̀ ṣe. Awólọ́wọ̀ ṣe orí ṣe. Awólọ́wọ̀ ṣe orí ṣe. Awólọ́wọ̀ ó ṣe orí ṣe. Western region. Kòkó wá sì wà ń bẹ̀. Kòkó wá sì wà ń bẹ̀. Kòkó dẹ̀ sì ń tà síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ náà. A tún ní àwọn ọrọ̀ ajé míì. bọ́ torí pé Fúlàní ti lé àwọn èèyàn wa kúrò lóko ní ò jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn yà ti ṣàgbẹ̀ mọ́. Mo dẹ̀ sọ níbẹ̀rẹ̀ pé n tí wọ́n mọ̀ wá sí àṣà ọmọ Yorùbá òun náà ni iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀. Orin wa ní láyé àtijọ́ pé iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ilẹ̀ wa, ẹni kò ṣiṣẹ́ á mọ̀ jalè. Ìwé kíkọ́ láìsí ọkọ́ àti àdá kò ì pé o, kò ì pé o. Orin tí wọ́n mọ̀ wá sí nìyẹn. Orin tá a máa ń kọ nìyẹn nígbà tá a wà kékeré. Wọ́n dẹ̀ sì ń kọ́ dè sí. Why tí iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ ọ̀hún tí kò wá jẹṣẹ́ wa mọ́? Why tí àwọn bàbá wa tí wọ́n kú olóko? Why tí àwọn èèyàn wa tí wọ́n kú olóko nípasẹ̀ yìí? Because they don't have a security tó lè protect wọn nínú oko. Àwọn Fúlàní lọ ń pa wọ́n, wọ́n ń jẹ oko wọn, wọ́n ń ba yé ọrọ̀ ajé wọn jẹ. Millions of naira ni wọ́n fi ń dáko. Fúlàní ń jẹ́ tán lọ́dún. Wọ́n ò jẹ́ tí nǹkan kò dẹ̀ ní ṣẹlẹ̀, wọ́n ò rún tí nǹkan kò dẹ̀ ní ṣẹlẹ̀, tí ò dẹ̀ sẹ́nibọ̀dì tó máa ṣe kankan. Níbo la wa ń lọ? Olódùmarè á ṣàánú fún wa. Olódùmarè á ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Olódùmarè á gbọ́ àdúrà wa. Olódùmarè ò ní fi wá sílẹ̀ o. Ṣé rí ọ̀rọ̀ wa nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ó gbà ká ronú. Wọ́n ṣe máa ń sọ wípé Yorùbá ẹ ronú nítorí pé pánsá ò fura, pánsá já, àjà ò fura, àjà jìn. Orílẹ̀ tí ò bá fura olè ó kó ìfura sí lóògùn àgbà. Mo débì yìí, mo dúró ná. Orúkọ ti padà Omoboriowo, òun náà ni èmi ń jẹ́. Ibi tí màá ti dá dúró lórí ètò ní títí dìgbà míì tí èmi àti yín dátùnjọ máa pàdé lórí àkànṣe ètò míì. Rántí wípé the battle of the mindset. Ẹ jẹ́ kí èmi àti yín, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ ronú wípé dandan ni fún wa láti bọ́ lóko ẹrú. And a dẹ̀ ṣe nítorí tara wa nìkan. À ń ṣe nítorí àwọn ọmọ wa tí wọ́n ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn wọ́ọ̀la ni. Ó dàbọ̀ kí èmi àti yín ká tún jọ fi ayọ̀ àti ire pàdé.